Maryland golf is about as varied as you can get. From the Chesapeake Bay to the mountains of western Maryland. And Baltimore County golf follows a similar footprint. 5 courses, all part of the Baltimore County golf experience. Rocky Point on the Chesapeake Bay, Diamond Ridge, Woodlands, Fox Hollow, and here to Greystone, about 600 feet above sea level, all the elevation change you could possibly want on a golf course. This is a wonderful destination for golf or a wonderful pit stop when you're traveling the East Coast of the United States. And right here, the traveling golfer will bring it all to you in this latest episode, Baltimore County Golf.
When I was a kid, we used to hit golf balls off a bottle. Why? It was teed up high, you'd swing up on it, you could kill it, hit it forever. Well, now there's a teaching aid called the bottle tee. Easy to use, goes in your bag. What does it do for you? Because it's up in the air, my tendency, I don't want to hit down on it. I'm going to want to get turned, come from the inside and catch it slightly on the upswing, because if I can do that, I launch it up in the air, it's going to go a lot better. Plus my path is so much better with that ball sitting up there. So just by putting it on a tee, it changes your mind's perception or the task of what the club has to do, which changes your swing. That's a pretty good teaching aid that does all that without you thinking.
Head over to BottleTee.net. You'll get 2 bottle tees and 2 4 yards more tees for $24.95. Get free shipping now at BottleTee.net.
The bottle tee gives you a new picture, gives you a new feel, and it's going to change your swing. It's something you need to have in your bag.
Golfers, we're different. We aren't afraid to go for it. We're dedicated. And we never stop. Not every place gets us, but one does. Myrtle Beach, 78 courses, 60 miles of beach. You could say we were made for each other. The beach gets golfers. Golfers get the beach. Book your Myrtle Beach golf getaway today.
At Yingling, we've been brewing great beer that brings people together for nearly 2 centuries. Wherever good times happen, Yingling Traditional Lager has been there and will be for the next round. Yingling, to good times ahead.
It screams. It tracks. It's soft. It reacts. It is the Bridgestone Tour B with a game-changing reactive cover designed to spring faster off your driver and stick longer to your wedges. Try Bridgestone's Tour Bs, the Tour Ball reinvented.
Having a quality experience, being able to have a platform where golfers who have never played before can come out to the golf course and feel comfortable. That's our goal, that's our mission.
Joe Reynes, Director of Golf for all of Baltimore County Golf. 5 courses, he's a busy guy. I'm glad to get you for a little bit to talk about a real gem of public golf.
Pleasure to have you, Tony.
Yeah. Actually, municipal golf. You know, you go across the country and the range of quality for municipal golf goes from way down here to the very top, places like Baltimore County Golf. You know, folks, Bethpage Black and Torrey Pines are municipal golf courses, so there is some great municipal golf, and you've got 5 great ones here.
Well, we're very proud of the 5 courses we have for Baltimore County. We always start our mission in anything we do with creating an outstanding golf experience. That starts with conditions, customer service, and affordability.
Here at Rocky Point, we have a nice little amenity there. The Chesapeake Bay in the background. It is spectacular. You see it all over the golf course. Number 11 might be the prettiest hole in Maryland, and it would be even prettier if I made a hole in 1. Missed again, but I'll take that one. What a great hole. Beautiful I'll tell you, this hole looks like a beast.
Number 14, a par 3 here, is a very strong golf hole, probably one of the strongest in the state. Back tees, we're saying at the 230-yard marker. It's a very good golf hole. 3 here is a great number.
All right, I want the full experience, so we're going to tee it up from the tips here. A moment of sanity just came up to me. We're moving forward. Jeff, we moved all the way up, and it's still 180 yards on this hole. Show me the way. That looks real good. Well, Jeff, you had no problem with the length. You got it back there. I just squeaked one on the front of the green here. So now I got to putt all the way across the state of Maryland, all uphill. I don't know if I can hit it that hard. Almost. Ooh. Good roll. I think a par is a good score on this hole.
Absolutely.
Trip around picturesque Rocky Point comes to an end, number 18, with a 410-yard climb up the hill to the clubhouse in the 19th hole. Tech Talk has taken a good look at so many of the clubs, from drivers to fairway woods to hybrids to irons. Now a putter, the wingman, Dave Glod, president, founder, Tour Edge. Let's unveil it.
All right.
The wingman.
It's just what it says. You can see the wings there. All the weight is backing away from the face. Super high MOI. Very stable on impact. So this is the new type of putter that's really selling well today. It's this mini mallet with a high MOI. So we really decided we need to be in this marketplace.
And you also made this with, you have the toe-weighted model, which is a lot of the better players and pros like.
So this happens to be that one where it's got a little bit of toe dip, about 30 degrees. So that's more the inside to outside player. And then we've got a face balance version with a bent shaft for straight back and straight through. And then a center shafted person who likes, like I said, the old bullseye style with the shaft going directly right next to the sweet spot. So yeah, 3 different versions, and you know, a lot high MOI, easy to hit the ball straight.
This is almost a new area for Tour Edge, known for their ability to produce clubs that you can score with. Nothing more important in scoring than putting.
Yeah, this has got a lot of technology in a club for $199.
Vibracore?
Vibracore.
Vibracore. That's pretty cool.
It's injected? It's injected.
Vibracore. I feel the vibe. I'm feeling it.
So what is it?
The best feeling and longest times you'll ever hit.
Is that Bernhard?
Oh, great. Langer. You know why I play Tour Edge? Because I win with it.
Pound for pound, nothing comes close.
One moment changes everything. Distance, precision, decided in a microsecond. So reduce your ball spin and get the most performance at impact with 4 yards more. A next-gen golf tee proven by pros and players like you. The unique durable design flexes at contact, reducing ball spin, giving you tighter control and more distance. So change your game and get 4 yards more. Brought to you by Greenkeepers. Golf Smart.
The other 4 golf courses, besides Rocky Point are?
Greystone Golf Course in Whitehall, Maryland. We have Diamond Ridge in the Woodlands, which is our 36-hole facility. That's in Windsor Mill, Maryland. And then we have Fox Hollow in Timonium, Maryland.
Rocky Point and Greystone are the photographer's dream. They're the most picturesque. But the other three are really good, solid golf courses. Let's start with the Woodlands, because that's a premier course that really is a championship example.
It is. The Woodlands is a fantastic facility, built in the late 1990s. It's a great test of golf. Tree lined, it's got undulated greens. Tee to green, it's not very long. However, what you'll find is the green's protected very well, so it's very difficult to shoot a good number. And usually people come in there and they shoot a little above their handicap at the Woodlands.
Oh,
but a fantastic design.
Yeah. As you can see, the Woodlands comes by its name naturally. Plenty of trees, plenty of cicadas to serenade you while you're playing. And even if you keep it out of the trees, there's some of these Lindsay Irving bunkers to add to the challenge. There's a lot of differing opinions on the signature hole at the Woodlands, but maybe there's one that a lot of people would come away and remember.
Well, I think 17. Number 17 is a par 5. It's a downhill dogleg left, protected on the left side by a lot of trees and high grass. On the right, there's some no-mow areas to a very protected green, very narrow, kind of kidney-shaped green.
Tell us a little bit about Diamond Ridge.
Diamond Ridge and the Woodlands are a 36-hole facility. They share a clubhouse. Diamond Ridge has been around since 1969. Really good golf course, a lot of fun holes, dogleg lefts, dogleg rights. Par 3s really make the golf course. Par 5s are very scoreable. Again, just a fun golf course to play.
Diamond Ridge's Bermuda Triangle. Well, that's because they wear Bermuda shorts. To the far right, number 3. To the far left, number 7. And in the foreground, number 8. That is a lot of eye-popping beauty. And finally,
Fox Hollow.
Yeah.
Fox Hollow used to be Longview, but in 2010 we redesigned the entire facility. We changed the entire back 9 and reconstructed it so we could build our top 50 U.S. public driving range. And the back 9 now flows around the driving range. The golf course is a great beginner novice golf course, but it's also pretty good for guys like us who just want to feel good about our game every now and then.
I like that idea. Although Fox Hollow is the gentlest of the 5 courses in Baltimore County golf, less challenge doesn't mean less attention to detail. Great conditions, the fairways are beautiful, and the greens are as good as any of the other courses. And of course, after some really targeted practice at the facility there, you might even feel better about your game.
Absolutely, it's a great place to practice.
Guess I could hit balls here all day long. John Rosecrans, player development professional at Fox Hollow Learning Center. This is your laboratory out here, man. I'm pretty impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah. One of the things we've talked about with Baltimore County Golf 5 golf courses, people come down, they can stay in a hotel, make a little golf trip here.
Mm-hmm.
There's always the possibility on a golf trip of that rainy day where you can't get out to play. You've got covered bays here. You could turn a planned day of play into a planned day of practice. Maybe those other rounds will work out a little bit better.
Absolutely. Yeah, like you said, we have 20 or 25 covers, bays under the covers, and gives people the opportunity to come out here if we're covered with snow. If it's raining, short game area for bunkers, and then we have 3 putting and chipping greens located in between the pro shop and the training center.
I love your bucket machine here that has all different size buckets, from a small bucket up to the jumbo. You said 160 balls.
Mm-hmm.
Any idea how many balls go through that machine in a year?
In a year, I know daily that machine holds about 25,000, and the one outside is roughly half of that. And we can empty those in a good day.
Wow.
Pretty easily. So there's some days where we fill it probably 2 or 3 times.
Wow. That's a lot of golf balls being hit at Fox Hollow. but it's worth it, especially if you spend some time with John Rosecrans. He'll fix any different aspect of your game that needs a little bit of repair, and then you can go have at it at the 5 golf courses in Baltimore County. We've got very different golf courses that make this a nice package, and a package that people can enjoy in 2 different ways. Number one, Baltimore County can be a destination in itself. Get a hotel, use it as a hub. You can play 5 days in a row, 5 different golf courses, and that's great. Then there's the other thing that I get asked about so many times from people from Boston, New York, Philadelphia. I'm going to Myrtle Beach. I'm driving to Hilton Head. I need a pit stop on the way. Could there be a better pit stop?
It's perfectly located. 5 golf courses around the Baltimore Beltway with access to I-70, I-95, Washington. It's a perfect stop if you're up north heading south.
The first thing that golfers look at when they put together a golf trip, of course, it's the golf courses. That's what draws them in. And number 2, they look to somebody to direct them. I've got these great courses. Where am I going to stay? We found the perfect spot to connect to the 5 golf courses in Baltimore County. It is the Embassy Suites by Hilton in Hunt Valley. We have General Manager Katie Williams with us.
Hi.
It's great to be in the middle of the action, isn't it?
Yes, it's a great location. We're very close, right off of 83 North, Interstate 83, and we are in very close proximity to 5 of Baltimore County's golf courses. We completed a full renovation to our guest rooms and our public area space. Everything is updated, modern, and brand new.
You're really in the heart of another interesting section here because you can walk to so much to do right from the hotel.
Yes, we are in walking distance to Hunt Valley Town Center. Tons of shops and restaurants right across the street. And we are also close to the light rail, which brings 20 minutes down into the city too, if you have a day from golf that you'd like to go explore down in Baltimore City.
And another feature that really appeals to golfers?
Free drinks from 5:30 to 7:30 every night in our bar. That's part of our Embassy brand. We also offer full hot breakfast buffet in the morning, including made-to-order omelets. So you get a nice hearty meal before you head out to the course. And our 2-room suites, plenty of space. Golfers can lay out all of their equipment items all over the room. There's plenty of space. Separate living room from our bedrooms and balcony as well.
Great spots to sit and tell lies after a round of golf in Baltimore's 5 county golf courses. Patio with a gray stone grill, perfect place to enjoy a cold one after a round of golf. We're doing that with John Hine. He is the Director of Sales and Marketing for Baltimore County Golf. I'm back again with General Manager Joe Reynes, and comfortable. This is the way golf is supposed to be. And John, you are in charge of bringing these golfers into the Baltimore area for this.
That's correct. So, Baltimore being such a high tourism type of area right on the 95 corridor, lots of groups come down that are traveling and want to hit a ball game at Camden Yards or visit the Inner Harbor, and we're on their way to Myrtle Beach trip. They'll stop in here and play a round of golf, and it's a great location. There's lots of really nice hotels and restaurants and bars around, so it's just a perfect opportunity in Baltimore County for this type of thing.
Yeah, and although you don't actually book hotels into the package, you can help them find the hotels too, so that they are in the right spot and they're not driving all over Maryland.
Yeah, we will recommend hotels that are close in the area that we know have a good reputation, and they can book a nice room and be comfortable.
Joe, when they do come on these trips, Greystone is obviously a must. This golf course is spectacular in its vistas and challenging in its bones. It really does have bones.
It is. When you're driving up Whitehall Road and you realize you're in the rolling hills of northern Baltimore County, and then you pull through the parking lot and you see these holes and you see the views, you can't wait to tee it up on the first hole. And we have 5 sets of tees, so it's great for any caliber of golfer. it's a good test at all levels.
Joe Lee had a heralded golf course architecture career based in Florida. Most of his most renowned work in that nice flat state. For a flatlander, he did a pretty good job on the hills here at Greystone, the last golf course that he built in a long, long career, 50 years of golf. Do you personally have a favorite hole out here on the golf course?
18, because it gets me to the 19th hole.
I like this. I like the way you think. There's no question about it.
If I did have to pick my favorites, I think 10 is a fantastic risk-reward par 5.
Yes.
You tee off, it's a dog leg left, and then if you want to try to go for it in 2, there's a bunker in front of the green. There's also a hazard area in front of the green. You can make an eagle, or you can make a 7.
Fairway bunkers on this Joe Lee designed golf course, very penal. Even on a long par 5 like number 10, if you hit your drive in this fairway bunker, a lofted iron's the best you're going to be able to do to get out. Number 12 is a great shortish par 3, about 140, but it plays way longer. It's all carry, especially to that sucker hole location. See what I mean? Right in the bunker. Another big bunker. Thank you, Tour Edge C721 irons, or my E721 Extra Special.
We also have number 8, which is in perfect view of this 19th hole setting. It's a great par 3, plays 190 from the back tee, and it plays as short as 110 yards. And it's got water down the entire left, a big bunker on the right, and out of bounds to the right. So there's no missing on number 8.
Greystone, don't miss it on a trip to Baltimore County. And when you're at Greystone, don't miss the Greystone Grill, because this is the best place to tell all those lies you're going to tell after a round of golf. Start them right here, enjoy a cold one, and take part in a little bit of the cuisine that they have here. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. One of the few places you can find all of that. But that's what Baltimore County is all about, a completely inclusive golf destination. We learned a lot about Baltimore golf on this trip, all of it good. Special thanks to our hosts who made the trip an absolute pleasure. But the one thing the traveling golfer really learned is that he's got to spend some time tuning up his game with John Rosecrans, the track man, getting back on track before the next trip. We're going to be doing a lot more practice before we hit the next stop along the golf trail with the traveling golfer. Load up another one.
Official sponsors of the Traveling Golfer include Bridgestone, providing distance, feel, and accuracy from tee to green. Tour Edge, equipment that gives you the leading edge both in price and performance.